Gearbox just wrapped up their little press conference for PAX East 2019. In it, there wasn't a ton of Switch information, but we did get one game officially confirmed coming, and it's way sooner than I thought, and another game for Nintendo Switch players to be excited for in the summer of 2019. Alright, with that said, Bulletstorm, the Duke of Switch edition, has been officially announced. People Can Fly are bringing their game over to our favorite hybrid platform, and they've noted that they are really happy with the way the game runs. They said that they were just really impressed with the performance that they were able to get, even with their first run of the game. Just when they first had a playable build, they said they were hitting frame rates that they just didn't even think that they were going to get. So that makes me hopeful that maybe we do get 60 FPS. They didn't say anything, but here's part of the official release details. Since the first revealed, when they saw the capabilities of the latest Nintendo console, they knew that they needed to get Bulletstorm working on that thing. And this comes from People Can Fly CEO Sebastian Wojcicki. I hope I didn't butcher that name, but I probably did. The whole team was super pumped up on doing that. The game will include the whole single player experience in addition to the DLC released. All of the DLC, and that includes Duke. Yes, Duke is coming to Switch in this form. Now look, this isn't a brand new game. We've had it on other platforms. It's already been remade for other platforms, but I mean, it's cool to see it coming to Switch, and they did give a nebulous summer release date. He was very iffy about giving any more details because he said that they needed one more milestone to be reached before they can announce a date, but he said they're targeting early summer 2019. So regardless, it doesn't seem like the wait is gonna be very long for us to get our hands on Bulletstorm. If you're unfamiliar with the game, it's actually a legit fun FPS. We don't have a ton of FPS on Switch, so anytime one gets announced, I'm all for it, especially because this one was of actual quality. The big shtick about this one is that you have to find creative way to defeat enemies. It's not just shooting, you also have slides and all types of other fun stuff. You have scores coming up for every creative kill you do. There is some definite charm in Bulletstorm. It was a game of its time for sure. I wonder how it'll hold up now. I haven't played it since the game was originally released, but hey, it's coming to Switch. One other thing that happened, or I guess didn't happen, is that nothing Borderlands was announced for Switch. And that's kind of a bummer because there were so many teases, right? There was a Borderlands 1 tease, there was a Borderlands 2 tease, and those ended up being that Borderlands, the original, was, getting this 4K update, and you're going to be able to play with 4 people now instead of 2 because, the original Borderlands only had 2-player co-op, the subsequent releases had 4 players, so they're remaking and doing that, adding 4K textures to all of the games. They have that, they have Borderlands 2, the Handsome Collection, all of it now 4K on other platforms. Zero mention of Nintendo Switch. Again, that is kind of a bummer. I would have loved to see Borderlands on Switch, and maybe it happens one day, but it doesn't seem like it's very likely because, as you guys probably heard by now, Borderlands 3 also got announced. It was sort of funny. They had a lot of technical difficulties with the presentation. They had their trailers not running very well. There was extreme lag, and they had to play them over and over, and they eventually kind of got it to work towards the end. But yes, Borderlands 3 got announced, and they said it's officially in development. It's been in development for about 5 years, according to Mr. Gearbox himself, Randy Pitchford. So yeah, the game's been in development for a very long time. Presumably, it's coming to current generation and next generation. I don't think it's coming to Switch, which again is a huge bummer. I wanted something Borderlands on Switch because it's such a good franchise. It's sort of underratedly good. Underratedly might not even be a correct word to use here, but whatever. The original is, very well regarded. The second one as well. Handsome Jack, maybe not so much, but they are quality games that, could probably run on Switch if they really wanted them to, because the original ran on 360 and PS3, but that doesn't seem to be their focus right now. Gearbox's focus is obviously on Borderlands 3. They showed a bunch of gameplay for that, and I'm honestly excited for it. I'm just bummed that it's not going to be on my platform of choice when it comes to consoles. Of course, it's going to all be on PC, and that's probably where I will end up playing it, but again, just a bummer that they announced so many cool Borderlands things and none of it was for Switch. We get Bulletstorm, but that is pretty much it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you found the information useful, hit the thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, maybe even hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our other content. Make sure to follow us on Twitter for giveaways and other shenanigans, and we will catch you on the next one. Switch Force out!